Welcome to season 0 of the After 3 podcast. It's your girl, Sheena Speaks. I am the CEO of Trifecta Strategies. I am a leadership and coaching expert. I am your friend, your coach, and your wing girl. I am a professional in the suite and a girl from the Bronx streets. And I am here to serve you. And you're probably wondering, what the heck is a season 0? Well, just so you all know, I am a recovering perfectionist. And one of the things about perfectionists that kind of hems us up sometimes is we want to wait until something is perfect before we do it. So I have had this podcast, and I'm laughing to myself because it's kind of silly, but I have had this podcast for about 3 years, and every year I had launch dates, and then I would launch, and then I would stop, and have to relaunch. So this is the relaunch of the podcast, and guess what? It's not perfect, but I'm going to give it to y'all anyway because I have got to stop being a perfectionist. So we're going to turn this into just a vulnerability moment, a moment for all of you to see that you don't have to wait until everything is perfect before you hit go. Because if I wait until it's perfect, it'll never come out. So season 0 is about me building the podcast as I go along. And while most people hide this part, the trial runs, the rough edges, the first drafts, the bad sound, the words stumbling, the background noise, me losing my train of thought, I'm not holding back on y'all. I'm going to be messy on the mic. Why? Because perfection doesn't exist, and I'm all the way done with it. So this is me being imperfect out loud. So you know it can't be anything trifecta. We don't give you 3 things to either think about, 3 ideas, or 3 things to do. So I'm just going to show you 3 ways of why I chose to start imperfect. Number 1, progress beats perfection. Like I said, if I don't start, there is nothing that I can build on. I remember doing a 360 review, and one of my peers gave me some feedback. And the feedback was, and this is literally what they said, she would beast out if she would learn to deliver quickly and continuously improve. Now, I got that feedback maybe 10 years ago. No, I'm exaggerating. Maybe 6 or 7 years ago, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that feedback resonated with me so much, and I have been trying all these years to do just that, deliver quickly and continuously improve. So again, that means you can start without being perfect. How many times have you built something, developed something, or posted something, and you look back at it and be like, oh, that was horrible, because you continuously improved over time. So that's one reason why I started to that's one reason why I chose to start imperfect. The second reason I chose to start imperfect is because I don't need to be all the way polished or finished to be valuable. Yes, I want the opening music. I want the sponsors. I want y'all to see me in my pink lights and in my studio looking pretty with my hair, my makeup, my lashes and my nails and all that stuff. But that is not what you really want to see or hear, right? It's nice. It's the bells and the whistles and it's the cherry on top. But at the end of the day, I'd rather you want to come and listen to the podcast because of the things that I have to say, that these are things that might be valuable to you. These are things that can help you get closer to the things you want. These are the things that can help you self-manage and navigate successfully all the different people that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. That's the meat of what I'm bringing to the table. So yeah, while I want the bells and whistles, and you might enjoy the bells and whistles, I don't have to wait for that to do what I'm here to do. The third and final reason why I chose to start imperfect, look at that. Look how imperfect I am. Who says imperfect? Imperfect. Here's another and the final reason why I chose to start imperfect is a lot of times you just have to start with what you have in order to get to the finish line. So this is me starting. Sometimes you just have to start. I'll never forget, I have been talking about having my own company since I can remember. And I'm talking about back in my 20s. And I remember a mentor of mine, she would always look at me and be like, girl, you are a walking business. And it took me years and years and years to start the first business. And then I had to stop because I was going to school for my master's. And then it took me another 10 or 12 years to start Trifecta Strategies. So when I got to the place where I'm like, you know what? I don't have everything that I need. I'm just going to start. Get the LLC. Get the EIN. Grab the website domain. $150. It was $150 just to get started. And then I ended up going full time 3 years later. So I just needed to start. And this is me building upon that. This is me continuously improving. So yes, this is season 0. It is not polished. It is not packaged. You're probably going to hear me breathing hard on the mic. You're probably going to hear how my headphones is rubbing against my hoodie right now. But it's intentional. You're not just listening to a podcast. You are witnessing the making of one. And then all the people that's riding with me now, you'll be able to look back and say, girl, I'm proud of you. Look at you now, because I remember when you were breathing hard on the mic. So there you go. 3 reasons why I chose to start imperfect. Why do I'm just going to start saying imperfect. That's my word now, whatever. So season 0, there are a bunch of podcasts I've already released. I'm going to re-release them, and then we will continuously improve. I hope you enjoy it. Leave me some comments, because I like shortcuts. I like to learn from other people's failures and other people's lessons learned. So if you see something that you might have, or something that you did, or something that you've purchased for your podcast that helped you to improve, drop it in the comments. No feedback will be, I will never be offended by the feedback. I truly believe feedback is a gift. I know that sounds cliche, but I'm telling you what I believe. Because whether I like what you have to say, whether what you have to say is even relevant to me, I know how to eat the meat and throw away the bones. So say what you got to say, and I'm going to do what I got to do. But that's it, y'all. It's your girl, Sheena Speaks, season 0 of the After 3 podcast. Couple of things. Go to the website, trifecta3.com, and not the word 3, the number 3. On Gumroad, I have tons of digital products that might be of service to you, and you'll like Gumroad because there's also some free digital downloads. I'm also on Etsy, and I'm also on Instagram at Trifecta Strategies, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So you have no excuse not to get in touch with me. That's it, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, weekend, wherever you at right now, listening to the sound of my voice. I'm out, y'all.